What's up guys, welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. Seraph Shaddolls, definitely one of the new, possibly tier 1 upcoming decks here in the TCG as soon as the World Superstar spec hits the stores. I think the stars, we know from the OCG that the Star Seraph engine combines very well with Shaddolls, since it provides advantage, field advantage and card advantage of course, and with both Scepter and Sovereign, the chair, both as slides, they are easy targets for Construct. So it also adds up to more Exceed plays. I mean, the engine is very nice. There's one thing I don't like about my deck list, and that's the lack of Book of Moon in the main deck. That's a card I definitely want to add in the main deck, but I'm not really sure which card I drop. Maybe one of the Mind Crushes. I'm not really sure about the three of fusions. You know, the Shaddolls fusion and the El Shaddolls fusion. But yeah, this is currently my deck list. So let's see some duels. Alright, so the first game, I'm testing against Heroes, my new hero deck list. Pretty much it's like a mass change build with the form change, triple mass change, mass charge and so on. It's a pretty fun deck. Not sure if it's tier 1, but it's definitely a very fun and super casual deck. He has a bubble man defense position, so that tells me that he obviously has a mass change to go for the acid. I believe it's the level 8 with the Harpy's Feathers effect. So I'm forced to burn my second Phoenix Chain. I go for Falco. I think that was the best option since I already have the Beast in my grave. But he has the Emptiness. But I have a Raigeki in my hand, so I'm obviously going to keep that until I can make a big push. He's going to make a big push on its own. He's going to Typhoon my Phoenix Chain, which was on the Summoner Monk, so we can reuse its effect to go for Castell. And I'm going to search out a fusion, which is going to be very big if he has no answer to it. He does have Anki, I believe, to search out the mass change, and he flips over the call, so this is pretty much an already Dark Law on the field. But yeah, I think I have to. I mean, I can't wait, so I have to go for the Shaddolls fusion and follow it up by Raigeki. I mean, the other way around, maybe I should have Raigeki'd his whole field, then again I wouldn't have had a follow-up play, so I think this was a better move. Top deck into Shadow Dragon, so attack with both, directly bring him down to 500 life points, I believe, but I think I should have won this one. Yeah, the Raigeki was just too brutal, too many minuses for him. And the second tool he gets to start has a nice opening end. I mean, if the deck opens with Summoner Monk, you can just establish a nice field. You can search your Shadow Mist or the Blaze Man for polymerization or whatever. You can act accordingly depending on what deck your opponent is playing. He searches out the Bubble Man, again very scary since the deck can OTK out of nowhere. I mean, you can go for Mass Change into Dark Law, into Anki, again into another Mass Change card. It's pretty sick. So there is Anki. I think he makes a minor miscalculation. Not really sure. I think I survived with like with like 500 life points. It's maybe because of Anki. Anki does not activate if my monster is not sent to the grave obviously due to Dark Law, but it doesn't really matter in the end. He has Emptiness, so I can't go for the Fusion Summon. Alright, so the next game, I think I get to start. So double Scepter, which is always nice since I can search the chair and set up for next turn. Since you know, if you have Scepter and chair, you can make so much pluses. Anyway, 3.5 Axis Fire Fist. Apparently, the deck is super good. Now with Jeff Jones, I think top 8, one of the ARG events, second place, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it still has that Rooster combination shenanigans with Horse Prince. The deck is definitely a nice contender. Again, Raigeki destroying his whole field and the Emptiness at the same time. And thanks to the Scepter Sovereign shenanigans, I can make so many pluses. He has the Book of Moon, the Scepter. I understand. I mean, if I use Scepter for the Exceed of Ouroboros or for Deltaros, I can pop an extra card and draw an extra card thanks to Scepter's effect. So yeah, I see why he used his Book of Moon there. Now it's pretty much a slow game. I think I know both his back rows. I think he has a Tencent set and Typhoon, so there's no reason to set my Mind Crush here. I'm just going to wait for the opportunity that I can pop his MST with a Dragon. Then again, he top decks into a Bear, so he's able to flip over the Tencent. I think search out the Tenki. Yeah, again the Tenki to search out the Spirit. Again, setting up for next turn. Yeah, top deck into Phoenix Chain, which is perfect. Flip over the Falco, reborn the Hedgehog, and now, since we know he has the MST set, I can go for Goyo, attack over the Bear, yeah, reborn it. It's not really important. Maybe, yeah, because of the Wolf Bark, it can be important, but we know both Phoenix Chain and Mind Crush are excellent outs against Fire Fist Spirit. So this was my game. GG, well played. Yeah, Mind Crush, definitely one of the better trap cards in the current format. He decided to start, and of course, the deck always opens with Leopard, into Tensu, into Tenki, you know the regular shenanigans, into Horse Prince, into Rooster, setting up for next turn. My hand is kinda decent. I mean, I think I have to go for the Skomata. Yeah, the Skomata Beast play, draw an extra card, and thanks to Foolish I can set up a Falco for next turn, but yeah, he has so much advantage. And Gyoku, I mean, Gyoku is also a very powerful card. It's also a searchable MST in a kind of way, and yeah, I think I had to flip over my Emptiness. I knew the Falco wouldn't trigger, then again, I think it wouldn't have mattered. He would still have been able to establish a nice board with or without the Emptiness. So yeah, this one I was definitely not going to win. Here again, one of the duels I've had with the deck, so sick. I mean, if it's not really common you opening with a Scepter and 2 chairs, but I mean, if you do, the amount of pluses is so sick. You can go for Ouroboros if you decide to play it. You can discard the card from the opponent. You can, if you want, use the Scepter as an Exceed material to pop one of the chairs to get an extra draw. I mean, it's so damn sick. Eat bricks. I mean, yeah, his hand isn't that great, but now I can just go for game very easy because of all the pluses. Thanks to Ouroboros, bounce back the Wolf Bark, clear the field and attack for a game, also with El Shaddol Fusion. I should have gone for Construct. Yeah, going for the Earth wasn't needed. Construct was the better move. Yeah, last duel, Raidraptors, he gets to start. Pretty much a consistent opening move to go for Force Tricks, which is pretty much a Kira Gigant X to search out the Double Summoner or the Impale, whatever. Here, I mean, if you open with the 2 chairs, it's not really good, so you can normal summon the chair and special summon the second one to get a draw. In this case, I mean, now it was very nice, since I think I drew the Shaddol Fusion off of the draw from the Sovereign, so now yeah, the chairs definitely are paying off. Go for Winda because it's an excellent out against. It's definitely an excellent pick against Raidraptors. He has a breakthrough skill, but I do have that El Shaddol Fusion for the second Winda, and he already used up his special summon. So now I'm in a very good position, and I still have the Envoy, the BLS, nicely sitting in the back. He searches out, what is it called? The Readiness. Yeah, the Readiness, which is a Waboku. So I know he has that Waboku set, or he's bluffing the Mirror Force, but I thought that, so attack with the Construct, he's going to activate the Readiness. So now his Raidraptors cannot be destroyed by battle, and by banishing the Readiness from his grave, he will get no damage. Here maybe I make a minor risk, flip over the Emptiness, so he can't go for an Exceed. His out here though was the Impale by putting the Winda in defense position and attack over it, but I did have that Fiendish Chain and no MSD, so I take this game right here. Yeah, I don't know. Shaddolls combined with Star Seraph is definitely upcoming tier 1 material. It's so good. Yeah, I think the only downside to Star Seraph in Shaddolls is that the engine of Star Seraph takes up a lot. Yeah, it takes up a lot of space. I'm not running Book of Moon, no Bottomless, no Warning, no Veiler in the main deck, no Cerberus. You know, I believe it's called Peril Cerberus or something like that, which is also one of the a nice pick, a nice stack in the current meta game. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Guys, if you have any suggestions for the build, you can always leave that down below. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. I'm signing out. Peace.